FranchiseBlast is often used as a central location to store information about franchisees. Additionally, franchisors utilize FranchiseBlast to make announcements or share information with these same franchisees. Let me show you how. First up, I've loaded up the document repository. This is where you can upload some files and structure them in folders to share with your franchisees. So I can click on a file to download it, I can drill down into a folder and then view the operations manual, for example. Or I can load up even a training video in FranchiseBlast, so when a franchisee clicks on this, they can actually watch the video within FranchiseBlast. Next up is our news engine. So as a franchisor, you can post news items into FranchiseBlast. These are visualized on the FranchiseBlast dashboard, but also emailed to all of the franchisees in the daily digest. Jumping to another section now, the Info Depot. The Info Depot is where we store information about individual franchisees. I've loaded up a single unit here, the Ottawa, Ontario store, and it enables me to add a lot more information here about this unit. I'll skip over a few sections here and just explain high level some of the capabilities. We can track all of the communications you have with your franchisees here at the bottom. They are tracked within FranchiseBlast. We can upload some documents that become shared with the franchisees if we want them to, or that stay private if we want to keep it private. So it could be information that is only accessible for the franchisor's staff. I can type in some comments such as they said the check was in the mail, or I can manage the franchise events. This is potentially one of the most interesting aspects, so let me tell you more. Under franchise events, you can track franchise agreements, you can track royalty agreements, lease agreements, insurance, all of that. Let me drill down into this event here. It says that the franchise agreement is a 5-year period starting on this date, and we have a reminder at the end to say create a task 6 months before the end date to actually advise somebody in legal that they need to renew this. So once this information is in the system, it becomes easy to manage. And we can have franchise agreements, we can have contracts, etc., like I mentioned earlier. We can additionally create custom info forms that define what you want to know. Maybe it's a picture of the storefront, a picture of the franchisee, maybe it's the license plate number of a vehicle, anything you want to track, you can track it centrally here within FranchiseBlast. Now, assuming you have actually loaded up all of your franchise events, you have your store list here. It becomes trivial to say, show me everybody who has a franchise agreement that is up for renewal within these 3 months. Or you can say, show me everybody that has an active violation as of today. So something that legal needs to act on. It becomes easy to manage this information in FranchiseBlast. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. Thanks.